Hello students, today we will talk about institutions involved in exports. First of all, Department of Commerce. The Department of Commerce in the Ministry of Commerce and Industry is headed by a secretary. Okay, headed by a secretary. It is the most important organization responsible for the promotion and regulation of the external trade of a country. The Department of Commerce plays a very important role in different matters connected with the external trade of country with external trade of country, including development and regulation of certain export oriented industries and commodities. तो यहाँ आप देखो हम बात कर रहे हैं कि सर्टन एक्सपोर्ट ओरिएंटेड इंडस्ट्रीज़ होंगी, कमोडिटीज़ होंगी, then state trading, commercial relations with other countries, etc. The Department of Commerce formulates and guides the India's trade policy, particularly related to the exports and imports of the country. It has, in conjunction with an active cooperation of Ministry of External Affairs, created a network of commercial sections in Indian missions. इंडियन मिशंस कौन से? एम्बेसीज हो गए, हाई कमीशंस हो गए in various countries from which India's large part of export import trade flows. In addition to this, the Department of Commerce engages in trade negotiations and agreements at multilateral, regional, and bilateral levels. The Department of Commerce consists of 8 functional divisions. These are Administration and General Division, Finance Division, Economic Division, Trade Policy Division, Foreign Trade Territorial Divisions, State Trading and Infrastructure Division, Supply Division, Plantation Division. ओके तो ये हैं सारी DOC यानी डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ कॉमर्स को रिलेट कर रही हैं. फिर है ऑटोनोमस बॉडी. ऑटोनोमस में क्या आ जाएगा? फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल कमोडिटी बोर्ड्स. These are CBs. Commodity boards have been set up under the Department of Commerce to help in the development of certain commodities. The CBs are statutory bodies responsible for the development of cultivation, increased productivity, processing, research and development, and marketing. These commodity boards have been given the responsibility for production, development, and export of coffee, rubber, tea, spices, and tobacco. These boards are supplementary to EPCs, Export Promotion Councils. तो functions होंगे commodity board के to promote the export of commodities under their jurisdiction, to participate in exhibitions and trade fair abroad, to conduct market surveys and sponsor trade delegations. Then to advise the government on export matters such as fixing quota for exports, signing in of trade agreements with foreign country, etc. To undertake research and development activities. Now there are 5 statutory commodity boards under DOC. कौन से हैं वो बोर्ड? कॉफ़ी बोर्ड, रबर बोर्ड, टी बोर्ड, स्पाइसेस बोर्ड, टोबैको बोर्ड। ओके, तो नेम एंड एड्रेसेस जो होंगे कम्युनिटी बोर्ड्स के एनेक्स्चर 1 में दिए गए हैं। देन अब बात करते हैं हम एक्सपोर्ट इंस्पेक्शन काउंसिल की, दैट इज़ AIC। The Export Inspection Council is a statutory body for controlling the activities of quality control and compulsory pre-shipment inspection of various exportable commodities. The Export Inspection Council was set up on Jan 1, 1964 under Section 3 of Export Quality Control and Inspection Act 1963 for sound development of export trade of India through quality control and pre-shipment inspection. अब अगर इंडिया की बात करें तो certain commodities are subjected to compulsory quality control and pre-shipment inspection as per the export वही एक्ट, क्वालिटी कंट्रोल एंड इंस्पेक्शन एक्ट 1963. The Export Inspection Council has set up 5 export inspection agencies at Chennai, Kochi, Kolkata, Delhi and Mumbai to conduct the activities of quality control and pre-shipment inspection. These export inspection agencies have a network of 36 sub-offices and laboratories. ओके, 5 तो ये हो गई और इनके सब ऑफिसेज भी हैं 36 and labs located throughout India with a view to conduct the pre-shipment inspection and certification activities. The council is charged with the responsibility of establishing laboratories and test houses throughout India for carrying inspection activities in regard to notified commodities. The council carries out the training programs for the employees at different levels in the industry on quality control techniques and also arranges workshops and seminars to educate the manufacturers and exporters regarding the methods of maintaining quality. The council is headed by a chairman with its head office located at New Delhi. Okay, chairman होता हेड। फिर हम बात करते हैं मरीन प्रोडक्ट्स एक्सपोर्ट डेवलपमेंट अथॉरिटी MPEDA. Marine Products Export Development Authority is a statutory body concerned with the regulation and development of the marine products meant for export with special reference to processing, packaging, storage, transportation and marketing etc. मरीन प्रोडक्ट्स की बात कर रहे हैं हम यहाँ पर। This authority came into force in 1972 and replaced the Marine Products Export Promotion Council. ठीक है, यानी कि पहले ये होता था Marine Products Export Promotion Council. The authority is entrusted with the work of ensuring a healthy growth of marine products industries. For this purpose, the authority carries out the training program for upgrading the technical capabilities of various persons involved in this industry. The importers and exporters both could open information related to the markets and marine products from Marine Products एक्सपोर्ट डेवलपमेंट अथॉरिटी। तो दोनों को ही जानकारी होनी चाहिए, इंपोर्टर्स को भी और एक्सपोर्टर्स को भी। नाउ वी विल टॉक अबाउट एग्रीकल्चर एंड प्रोसेस्ड फूड Products Export Development Authority, that is APEDA. It's a statutory body which serves a focal point for export development of agricultural products, including the processed food in value added forms. The authority has also been entrusted with the work of monitoring the export of 14 agriculture and processed food product groups. कितने 14 groups हैं listed in the schedule of APEDA Act. ओके ये एक्ट याद करना है. देन APEDA performs a number of functions such as fixation of standards and specification, collection of statistics from various persons, publications of these statistics, arranging training program for persons connected with these products. This authority came into force in 1986. ठीक है, तो ये APEDA आया 1986 में and replaced the Processed Food Export Promotion Council. The authority is headed by a chairman with its head office located at New Delhi. In order to offer prompt and better services to the agricultural exporters, it has 5 regional offices. ठीक है, 5 हैं इसके ऑफिसेस. कहाँ कहाँ पे ब्रांचेस? कोलकाता, बेंगलुरु, हैदराबाद, मुंबई एंड गुवाहाटी. The next one is IIFT. Indian Institute of Foreign Trade. The Indian Institute of Foreign Trade registered under the Societies Registration Act 1860. किसके अंडर आता है? सोसाइटीज़ रजिस्ट्रेशन एक्ट 1860. was set up as an autonomous institution in 1963 by Government of India with the main objective of increasing the country's exports by human resource development in the field of foreign trade through training programs and research. The institute is headed by a director with its head office at New Delhi and one regional office at Kolkata.